Hello everyone. So this lab we will do the assembly of 3D parts, and we're going to use our clock as a case. And the first thing we need to do is to open a file, which is the assembly file, and we go to File and New, and choose assembly. So you probably won't be able to see the pop-up box because I'm using a new video recording software, and it doesn't really record the pop-up boxes from the apps. But you should be able to see the three options: part, assembly, and drawings on your own computer. And just choose assembly and click OK. Then it will direct us to the assembly interface. And there are several options here. We just need to choose the assembly, and then we come to see there's a part assembly to insert. Choose browse. And so we're gonna start to insert our parts. Let's start with faceplate. Now we add a faceplate, and also we can come to this bar toolbar to select insert component, and also come to the same thing. And we can choose spacers. For this, we will need 3 spacers, so we just manually insert 3 times all the spacers. Spacer and another spacer. Alright, so next we need to assemble them together. So we use mate. So mate means the positions 2 components relative to one another. When we choose mate, it asks us to select what features or what entities to mate. And so for the spacer and also this clock faceplate, there are 2 things we need to do. One is we need to make sure the holes are aligned. The second thing is we want to make sure the surface, this surface, attached to this surface. So let's do the hole first. We choose here. You can see there's a cylinder showing up here. So we choose this cylinder, and also choose the next cylinder from the faceplate. You can see it automatically come to position position it to the right place. And you can choose a log ratio, a log rotation, and click OK. And next, we're gonna choose our next mating. So which is the surface. You just choose this surface and also the surface of this clock. You can see it's automatically together. Alright, so just click OK, and you can lock it and click OK. Alright, now we put our first spacer on the faceplate. Let's do the other 2. You can actually move this spacer to some position you feel comfortable. Alright, now let's do this one. And same thing with mate. Let's start over. Alright, so the 3 spacers are attached to the faceplate. Now let's add the acrylic clock face. Let's do insert component, clock length. Alright, same thing, we're gonna start with mate. And first we want to have the holes to be aligned. So choose one hole, this cylinder, and also this cylinder. And next thing, you can lock rotation. And next, we make sure the surface is attached to each other. Now it's good, right? We can click OK. And we may also want to lock some surfaces because we don't want this acrylic to rotate. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna choose two features here. Let's choose this surface and also this surface. We lock it and click OK. And then another hose, same thing. Choose this surface and this surface and lock it. Click OK. Now if you put your mouse on this acrylic face, you can see it won't move, it won't rotate. So it means we're good. All right. Next thing we would like to do is put the screws on it. To insert component, we will need 3 screws of 148. 1, 2, 3. Well, there are only 2 screws. I only see the 2 screws, so let's add another 1. Spacer. Alright. Oh, wrong part. Should be the screw. First one. Alright, now we have 3 screws here. And let's do the first one. In order to put the screws in this hole, we want to make sure first the screws come to the right position. It's aligned with the hole. So we go to Mate, and here when you choose the screws, we can actually choose this center line. Choose the center line, and also let it be intrinsic to this cylinder. As here. Now actually in this standard mates it shows because this is highlighted coincident, but we want to do is concentric. You can see actually there is a little bit difference between the two positions. Choose this concentric and click OK. Click another OK. Now we need to move this screw to the clock. So here we're going to use a move component function. If you choose move, there's an arrow, move component. We choose the first one, move component. Another option is to rotate component. We don't need to do it now. We just choose a move component. And here there's one option that is the collision detection. So you can choose this collision detection because once a feels or detects any collision, it will give you a warning or let you feel it. So now you can actually drag this. Here there is actually collision. That's because this screw touches the surface and start to work. Okay, now we're good. Okay, same thing. You can do the other 2 on the clock. Mate. No, not this one. Delete. Alright, so the three screws are already here. Then we need to add 2 clock foot. Go to insert component, add clock foot. Here, let's put it here. And add another clock foot. Okay. Alright. Basically the same thing, just mate the holes together. This one, this one, this surface. Oh, sorry. This surface with this surface. Unlock it. And the other one, mate. With this hole. Alright. And the surface. Alright, now we have this clock, and we need just 2 more screws. So the bottom 2 we will use 153 screws. This one, another screw, 153. Alright, so basically it's the same. Let's move out a little bit. The same use mate and chooses this center line. Oops, no, looks something's not right. Mate, choose the center line, and it's supposed to be concentric. Make sure lock rotation. And okay, it's good. And then collision detection. Move it here. Start to get into the material. You can actually get into a little bit more position. You can actually see from the sides. The other one. Oh, mate. And concentric. Little component. Shows collision detection. Alright, so now this clock is assembled. Remember to save it.